Hello everyone, Soul here. What you are about to see is some Soulfire SMP lore about the gods, as it's the gods that are talking. Um I got the help of Sun, and I mean their name tag is not the same as what I call them, but um so don't mind that. You're gonna see them being a couple of people. But I hope you guys enjoy watching this. We had a lot of fun just making it, and be prepared to see another video of God Lord to come out sometime either this week or next week. But yeah, hope you enjoy watching this. I almost forgot to mention that the audio is really weird, and like I am really quiet and the Minecraft sounds are really loud. So sorry about that too. So this is the post of the editing of me just talking. Uh, Sun is really loud, and that's my fault. I didn't do any of the sound things right. So sorry about that. So headphone people, um, I would turn it down a notch. I would turn it down a notch. Again, sorry you can't hear me a lot. And sorry for all the Minecraft sounds that are like really loud. Sorry, brother.
Sister,
Uh, what brings you here? Especially now.
did you not know?
Know what?
Milo escaped. I got a message.
Oh, oh, oh no. How?
And
How?
then,
I made sure that like he couldn't.
well, clearly you did not make sure enough. He escaped somehow. Maybe he was just biding his time, or maybe he was stronger than we anticipated.
We've done that a lot recently.
Yes.
Oh, did, did do you have any idea of where he might be now then?
Well, if I had to take a guess, he would be going to the Nether, where his home is. He might not be pleased to find out who rules it now, though.
He's not gonna like them at all.
Oh no, of course not.
Especially,
He
yeah.
he used to rule with an iron fist, after all. That was a running gag. A running joke between siblings.
Yeah. So, what's that gonna mean about, well, the war that you guys have caused?
It's not going to stop.
Why? This seems like a perfect time to just pause.
No, no, it's not. Because what you don't understand is this war's. It's. Listen, Azura, sister mine. This war can't just be stopped. Not after everything I put into it. Not after every man lost and soldier sacrificed. I have done too much, and so has he.
You're not gonna
He
take into account what about what it's doing to this world, to my world. The the players are struggling to live
your
with.
players aren't suffering as my people are. As my Endermen have been dying because of a stupid king. My Endermen are suffering, and I could care less about the players in your world right now. I have to think
players
about
are trying to
mine.
find a way to your world. They are
If
trying to figure out a way to stop it themselves.
they could try. I'll be waiting for them after all.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I prepared a few surprises if they did manage to find their way to me.
Such as
You'll find out. After all, if you care so much about your precious players, you wouldn't let them go to my world alone, would you?
I wouldn't let them go alone, but they are doing
Yes.
so much to try to end it that they are creating their own weapons of mass destruction. Have you not heard of the
Oh,
Williams?
please.
Have you not
The
heard of the experiments they have been doing? This
I have been busy
well,
trying to protect my people.
well then which
And
one
while
are you
you're
saying? Which
running
one are you
around
saying?
trying to play you're running around trying to play negotiator, but you cannot understand that this war cannot be negotiated.
It will only be that as long as you let it. As long as you let this pride of yours continue to just block all sense of reason.
I My pride is what has kept this war from not destroying everything I love. Destroying you and destroying what Milo created. Listen, Milo created the Never. I am not going to let some stupid, self-centered skeleton take control of it
He
and
only
demand that
created
he
the
does
Never
whatever he
with one of
wants.
our worlds. You do know that, right? Because because we were pushing him out. We were hurting him and we didn't listen.
So you're saying it's our fault he turned out like he did?
I'm not saying it's our fault. I'm saying
No, but clearly you can't choose your words correctly because that's how it sounds.
it's all of
Look at
our
me. Look
fault.
at me. So you're admitting it. It's our fault. We did what we have done to Milo, and that he turned out to be what he is.
We had a role to play in it, but Milo still made those choices. He still made the choice of taking and of starting to fight you. I know, but we had a role to play. We could have done something, but we didn't.
Can't change a man. You can change a man set on his ways, after all. You can change a player who's determined to kill either one of us. Not that they could ever achieve such a thing, but determination of which he has. It's listen. He was determined to end up that way somehow, some way, some form. We just we didn't have to play a role in it, but we did this time. And I am not going. I loved him.
I
I
loved him
love
too.
Milo. You see, that's different between us two right now. You still love him, and I can't even bear to think about his face. Of the days we smiled and the day we laughed. Those are the days are long gone because of this. I don't love him anymore, but I did once. And once was enough because clearly he's he's damaged. Okay, he's lost all sense of himself.
I know that is true, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop trying.
You love too much, sister. You need to learn when to let go of something.
And I'm
When a
starting
tool no
to let
longer
go of
works,
the
you're supposed to.
players.
What?
I'm starting to let go of the players. something
You.
is happening to them.
Wait, what? What do you mean? This. hap- Wait. Could this?
Something
I
is
never told you
happening.
about the incident, did I? The incident that happened when I was sent a patrol to the Never.
What incident? Brother, what are you speaking about?
List. I didn't think it would matter, but you said you said there's a problem with the players, correct?
Yeah, there is.
Well, here's. Could it be connected to the incident of my patrol in Never?
What? What
Listen,
happened?
I sent a patrol to the Never one day. I wanted them to scout the area, you know, see if there was any weak points we could exploit for our own deal. And they were ambushed themselves. The whole the whole squad was slaughtered like animals. But there was one particular Enderman who came back. They died that day, but they respawned.
Only players can do that.
See, that's what I thought too, but that recruit just didn't know when to lay. They responded. Well, I didn't believe it at first. I thought at first maybe they did survive, you know? That maybe my eyes were deceiving me as I read the message over and over. But no, clearly they had responded. Their death message was sent to me, their creator after all. But there they stood, on the sidelines, beside the mid tent. They had responded.
Then something else is happening. Because may
There's
I
something.
show you the thing that some of the players made? Because they made a thing
Well,
that's alive.
you can show me, of course. What was that? Azura, what was that?
They call it a creeper. They took parts of a pig. Forget that it does that. They took parts of a pig and made this thing called TNT of what they call it.
So they shoved explosive into a pig and call it a green?
They they call it a creeper. And
Well,
they are gonna
it
start to
certainly gave a
use
fright.
they're gonna start to use it against anything. And that involves your Enderman. And
I'll just
that's
have to prepare them better then.
and that's not all. These players, they are determined to figure out a way to stop this war. But something else is happening. For the I I'll just show you it too. You see, they they are starting to find ways of also some forms of self-preservation too. Ways to
Self-preservation,
yeah, they're
they are
looking
mortally.
that that they are, but they're more than that. And what you told me about that Enderman of yours, there's something more that is happening. But so they looked towards the sea.
The
That
sea.
yeah, I believe to yes. So they made waterfalls. They made waterfalls. And I don't understand because it wasn't supposed to do this.
Clearly, he's trying to fight a god. Does it not die on water? On land, I mean. I see.
themselves and out of these things.
What?
But it wasn't because they hurt without provocation. But clearly,
Marine crystals. Here's my picture.
and with our brother's escape, I think he's trying.
You think he's the one causes the danger? So they were not supposed to attack, but here it is, clearly trying to kill.
That's why I'm still trying to find peace. And look, I have even gotten him to agree to come to a neutral zone here and try to reason. I've gotten him to agree.
You convinced him, our brother Muilo, the most stubborn man I know, to agree to neutral terms on these lands? In this world?
I made this world for us. But then it grew. And it was beautiful.
Sister.
But
It says that this world is no longer for us anymore. This world is no longer ours. What do you think I'm trying to achieve with this war? I'm trying to achieve the control, the power that we once had. Your selfish love for those players. Your love is selfish. And you love those players so much. And I could understand it at first, but you're letting them take over what was supposed to be ours. This world was supposed to be ours, sister.
so then what will happen once this war is over? If it if it if it even ends, what do you plan on doing then? Just killing all of this life?
That
Bringing it all
would
onto the board?
require. I'm trying. Sister, listen. Once the war has been won and a side has been chosen victorious, I try to get back what we once had. And if that means that Muilo must be gone, as I said, I've already lost my love for him.
Hold on, Tom.
I know you would not.
Hold, hold on. I just got an idea.
What do you mean?
Because our brother said something to me before they attacked me.
Oh,
Let's see. Where was it?
I'm
Yes.
surprised the moss is taken over here. Yeah,
Well, when you're the one that created it, you have some liberties to take.
of course. Now mind handing me that book, sister.
I don't want to, but I want to
You
tell
don't want
you.
to.
I want to tell you what it says.
Oh yeah? Go ahead then.
Our brother said in here he wants to be the hero that he once thought of us. He wants to be the one to bring what we all have lost. Exactly like what you are trying to do. To bring back to make this ours again. But he's speaking within his own tongue, the tongue that he made. He is losing himself. He has lost himself. I know that, but I still believe there's some part of him that is still there. But I think he is taking on the form of a player, and I think he is starting to take matters into his own hands. He is going to make the killers. Nope, nah. He's going to make the players be the killers of themselves, and then kill off that skeleton. And then he's gonna
Well,
do
the
it.
skeleton
That's what I think he's
sister.
gonna do.
If that's what it requires, when it comes down to it, and after he thinks that he indeed is victorious, I'll just have to slit his throat. I'll let him do the dirty work. Sister,
Yes. Yes, my brother.
if if we do not meet again in as many years as it's going to take, of course, clearly, this is going to take years.
This is
This,
taking years. This is taking
yes, but
so many
listen,
years.
listen, sister. Be quiet for just a second, please. If the next time we meet and you see that I'm not who I used to be, I just let just here, listen. I I'll always love you, okay? Even if I'm just mad, blood hungry fucking beast, just you'll always be my sister. And I will always love you. Okay. I think I need to go back.
Wait, I love you too, brother.
Oh, you shouldn't speak so soon.
My brother's gonna get himself killed. I mean, they both are, but I just want our state again. That's all I really want.
I'm trying to achieve.
But wait, did you
Hmm?
hear what we were talking about?
Oh yeah, clearly. I've been here for quite a while. It's a nice place you've made.
I've embedded
So,
human personal power.
yeah, I can feel it. Who'd you have to bribe to get to build it? Or did you use your own two hands?
I made it myself. I
Hmm,
didn't have one of
what
the
is
I
the
didn't have one
price?
of the pro players despite how many times they offered.
Hmm. I see you've gotten better than the the sand castles you used to destroy every time you tried to make them. Remember that?
Yeah,
You always got so upset, but you kept trying.
suppose it's one of my flaws then.
Oh, it's one of the things I love about you. The fact you keep trying so hard. You keep fighting. Keep you keep a smile on your face, even when this is happening. After all, I think it's admirable.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh well, of course you can, sister.
How were you able to get out of that? I didn't want to, but how?
You wanted me locked away forever.
I never wanted that. I just
You were afraid of me, no?
I can't help but be a little bit afraid. I'm
Well,
sorry that I
it's
did.
as well. Don't be. I would have done the same. It's as simple as it was to dig dirt or mine through stone when you have a pickaxe on you. The second you have the right tools, you can easily get out of anything. And that prison of void where it was just me and myself and my thoughts, and well, by the end of 100 years, I got the right tools.
It's gonna fight you. It will fight.
I expected as much as I escaped. They're fools, you know? They're idiots,
When
fighting each other. Fighting each other in such a stupid war. No, you're
all
too kind hearted.
all it's blinded by pride.
Oh, yes. He was. Terminus was a fucking prideful bastard, no? Always brag and always show off, but he never stopped caring about us.
Very true.
I heard what he said, you know? That he stopped loving me. He was always such a terrible liar. You could see it the way his eyes twitch and his fingers clench. He didn't stop loving me.
It's
He's just
insane.
afraid to admit it after all. He's too prideful to admit it. That a sibling of his who caused so much damage can still be loved. That's family, no? You love and you love and you love. Until one day he gets you killed.
And did you hear what he said about the skeleton?
Of course I did.
And have you seen him?
Oh, please, I have eyes and ears everywhere. Of course I've seen him. I paid a visit after all.
And how about that
Let's
go?
say he needed a new few. Let's say he needed a few new bones when I was done with him.
This isn't gonna end for reasons.
Oh, dear sister, my lovely sister. Of course it's not going to end. It's never going to end unless you do something about it. You're so scared. You can barely even fight me. Of course, though, yeah, when you finally get to do something about it, I'll bite my words. But for now, the rain has cleared, the sky is clear, and the night sky is beautiful. So why don't you enjoy it with me a little while longer before I have to go? Of
I'm gonna ask him, brother.
course you can.
What are you doing with the players? I know
Oh,
you're
nothing
doing
much.
something.
It's a little surprise I have ready for you. I'm sure you'll love it. Wouldn't want to spoil it.
You're turning them against each other. You're gonna make them kill each other, aren't you?
Oh, sister. I don't have to play a hand in that, after all. You're making it too easy. I'm just making sure they won't come back.
What do you mean? They won't come back?
You'll have to find out, won't you?
Even then, I think that that's gonna be, well, difficult to achieve. You heard what our brother said about an Enderman that respawned, didn't you?
Oh, let's just say I might have played a part.
You're. It is hard to love you, but I still do.
Sister, you make it too easy. Well, the sun has finally become, and as the dawn comes near, I'll be leaving you. Goodbye, sister.
This is gonna be fun to try to go through now. Thank you all so much for watching that. Sorry for all of the weird audio things. Those will be better in the future as I do that. Um, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching whatever this is as the Soulfire SMP is gonna be starting up. Hopefully within between the next few weeks to couple months. It's just we gotta coordinate things, and I gotta get some server things done. But yeah, look forward to seeing more of that, as well as some more of my Minecraft stuff, and well, some other things that I have planned. I don't have a lot else to do with my life right now besides this, and I don't mind. It's fine. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you want to stay up to date with like all of this. And I will see you all next time.